You guys may know my hair is pretty important to me. What you might not know is I've been growing my hair since I was 10 years old. And today I'm going to put my reptile knowledge to the test. If I lose this challenge, I am going to cut my hair right off to the top of my ponytail. Like I said, I feel pretty confident with my reptile trivia. But my buddy Nick here, who you can see has some pretty nice locks himself, challenged me and said, what do you think about putting our reptile knowledge to the challenge? And whoever loses has to cut their hair off and donate it to Locks of Love.
That's right. Everyone's been wanting to go after this guy's ponytail. We have pretty similar hair lengths. Let's put it to the test.
This is so exciting. I can't believe I'm going to be in charge of all this stuff. Come here, Salty.
Before we get started, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, or if you want to see me cut my ponytail off. Mike has an alligator, so I'm assuming this first question is going to have something to do with an alligator.
Are you ready?
This is stupid, and I just pray I win.
I'm so excited to be on this side of the challenge. How many species of crocodilians are there in the world?
Is there like a timer? Like
There should be.
Mr. Brian, if you do keep your hair, can I French braid it?
This is a little bit of a trick question, though. I'm ready. You ready to show the answer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, what do you got? 16. All right, so there was 23 species of crocodilian, but I think there's now up to 27 because they've subcategorized stuff like the West African dwarf crocodile. For many years, there was 23 species of crocodilian. Yes, I got the first one! Need more. I just need 4 more. That's all I need. I just need 4 more.
Well, this next one is... Ah! God! I can never feel safe around here.
Why, because of Mike?
Yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, so Mr. Brian, he's gonna be stumped by some of these questions.
Can you please open the door?
Oh, yeah. Can you back off? I don't
No,
know.
no, that door.
I want to
Just
get
that
close to the
door.
alligator. Well, because you always put him in that one.
God.
Oh, God, it sucks. Oh, these butterfingers.
I didn't even know that there were 27 species of crocodilian. I forgot that they did that just a couple years ago.
23,
So
you mean?
I forgot about that. The next one, I'm definitely going to stump him just a little bit
What's
because
the
it's a
next one?
really, really good one.
All right, so next up, I see that we have a couple rear fang venomous snakes, of course, a false water cobra, and a Barron's rat snake. Rear fang venomous snake.
Beautiful.
So if I'm gonna guess, this is gonna be about venomous snakes. You know a little bit about venomous snakes?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Boom. Roasted.
I'm ready, let's go.
Okay, there are over 3,000 species of snakes on the planet. How many venomous snakes? Looking for a specific number.
So is this like the closest to?
Those closest to without going over.
Without going over.
Price
Oh,
is
that
right.
makes it so much more difficult.
I know,
I had
isn't
a
it
number in my
great?
mind, and now I'm like thinking that's too high. Oh
Don't
my
mess
gosh.
up.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna just go for it.
That hair.
The funny thing is that I looked this up a while back. This was probably like a year ago. I actually looked up this exact fact, and I can't remember what it is.
I never looked it up, so hopefully I'm right.
You did a video and this had it in it a while ago.
I'm gonna stick with. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna be over, guys. I think I'm gonna be over. But if you're under, you should go 1 because there's a good chance I'm gonna lose because I went over.
I'm going, I'm sticking.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Ready?
Show us.
I said 1,650.
Oh, I said 650.
The number was actually 600.
Oh man! I knew I was going over it. Oh my gosh, that's 1 to 1. Here, well, 600 species only of venomous snakes, over 2,400 species of non-venomous snakes.
Yeah, and everybody gets concerned about those.
This is getting real, guys. I'm getting nervous.
You went over 1,050 more? Man, I really thought he would remember that video. It's the little things like that that Mr. Brian always remembers for some reason, but I'm glad that we tricked him on that one.
If Brian's not careful, I don't think I'm gonna be able to braid his hair. But this new guy, what's his name? Nick. I might like make friends with him and get to braid his hair if he wins. So.
Well, first off, I know that you guys don't have any animals, so I don't even know what this means. Do me a favor too, guys. Play along in the comments. Let me know if you guys get things right too. It's starting to get real. 1 to 1. We've got 7 questions to go. One of us is not going to have long hair by the end of the day. If I lose, guys, I mean, it's my identity. What I'm going to look like Mike.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a good thing.
That's not very nice.
Okay, let's get this going. Let's go.
What species of reptile forms a community bond with its neighbors to protect their babies?
Huh? Okay.
Of course, but I'm not gonna tell you. Can't have the contestants here. I have a question though. Who is gonna cut your hair?
He's going to cut my hair, or I'm going to cut his hair.
And with just a scissors, or are you gonna buzz it?
No, scissors.
Slow down, slow down.
Keep it in a ponytail and just cut the ponytail right off.
You're gonna rock like a little bob, or what?
Yeah. I'm going to Dutch boy. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so there's actually, I'm going to give 2 answers, but they're the same animal, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to call them 2 different things. Go first. I want to hear what you say.
Snake that's more communal, I say garter snake. So I thought that would be more so.
All right, so first I'm going to tell you that they didn't say snake.
Oh,
Species of reptiles.
That's
is
not right.
cool.
So I'm going to say monkey tail skinks, often known as Solomon Island skinks. The reason I said both is because if you talk to a herpetologist, you call it a monkey tail skink. That's actually a name that was given by the pet trade. They're actually Solomon Island prehensile tail skinks, and they live in family bonds, and they'll actually take care of the other's babies. Am I right?
this guy's a know-it-all.
2 to 1.
Total show.
I'm feeling a little bit, I tell you, having 2 to 1 makes me feel better than 1 to 1. There's no doubt about that. All right.
Say hello to my little friends.
Hello, little friends. How are you? Why are you guys holding alligators? We've already done an alligator question.
I know, but this one is not so much about alligators. Crocodiles. We just don't
A
have any.
crocodile. Okay. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
No dad jokes, only seriousness. True or false? Crocodiles are the only reptiles that have a 4-chambered heart.
Do you have a 4-chambered heart?
Oh, that's an alligator comment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I can tell you this with Valentine's Day almost here. Alligators do have an amazingly special heart, so the answer is true.
I got true.
Hey!
Oh, we're right, true. Okay, that's a tie, so that means we're still 2 to 1, or should we be 3 to 2? What do you think? 3 to 2?
Yeah, 3 to 2.
Coming down. So how many left? We got 5 more questions.
I'm better man.
5 more to go. I've got to get at least 2 of the. Do I have to get? I have to get 2 of the 5, or do I have to get 3 of the 5?
What if you just try to win as many as you can?
I'm gonna try to get all 5 of
We'll get
5.
all the questions, see what happens.
Okay, let's go.
His nail is like in my forearm. Do you see that? Can you get him out?
You just want to put it back?
One-handed put back. No big deal.
Go ahead.
Voila.
So we have a hog nose and we have a scaleless Texas rat snake. Texas rat snake. Texas, which really have nothing in common whatsoever. Hognose do come from Texas. That's all I can think of. So are we talking about Texas reptiles here? Or?
No, not at all.
That's rare fang, that's not. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna say.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
What species of snakes have a slight immunity to venom?
Oh, okay, okay. Ah, interesting.
Can you get this unraveled from my keychain? No.
I'll take this out. You want to know a trick with him?
What?
Throw your keys over your shoulder.
Like a scarf?
Yeah, now he can't get tangled.
So interesting, that's a good question.
Answers.
All right, what do you got? Rat snake. King snake.
King snakes are the answer.
King snakes eat rattlesnakes. Yes, and they can actually get bit by rattlesnakes, and most of them have a little bit of an immunity so they won't die. Sometimes they'll be stunned and paralyzed for a few minutes, but they end up recovering. Other king snakes, when they get bit, have no reaction whatsoever. Again, king snakes are called king snakes because they eat rattlesnakes, keeping rattlesnake populations down in certain areas. So if you're ever in an area where you have rattlesnakes, you see a king snake, always keep it around because it'll keep you safe from rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
And that means that we are 4 to 2 with 4 more to go,
questions.
which means that you have to get 3 out of 4.
I'm going for the gusto right now.
You're going 4 out of 4? If I get 2, I get to save my ponytail.
This next one took us a little bit longer to Google it because it's a very hard question. And like, unless you really know your reptiles, you probably don't know the difference between all the phylum, genus, species, all that stuff. So this is gonna be the real kicker question.
Is Mike talking about his genius again? I told you not to talk about your genius. You're not a genius.
What? You can set him on the turtle pun.
I like to hold him like that, so genius.
Okay, so
Lizards here.
we got lizards, yes. We got a bearded dragon, Betty White, have Diddy over here. I don't see very much similarities other than the fact that they're lizards. They're both omnivores. What would the question be?
Connie, get it together.
I'm trying. Ta-da!
What is the difference between iguanas and agamids?
I thought he was gonna jump into the water.
Wow.
Whoa, that question took him aback, I would say, Mike.
Yeah, I feel like his ponytail blew in the wind with that one.
Iguana?
I'm going to say, I don't know, this is going to be tough.
Just think about who wrote the questions. They're not super hard answers, okay? If I can't pronounce it, it's probably not in the question.
So this, yeah, I mean, those of you guys that don't know, bearded dragons are in the agamid family. There's all kinds of agamids. There's like swifts and all kinds of different agamids. And then of course iguanas would cover, you know, rhino iguanas, Central American iguanas, you know, the whole iguanidae family. But man, the difference between, I wrote something down, but I don't think I'm right. I think I'm going to lose this one. Feeling confident?
I'm feeling a little bit confident, Just writing a lot of stuff down. It's okay. It's okay.
I wrote a lot of stuff down. How many answers is there? We just get one answer, right?
All right, let's hear your best answer.
My best answer is iguanas are omnivores and agamas are carnivores.
What you got?
Not that. I said based on location. So I said agamids were more like desert, and then iguanas were more like tropical.
I'm gonna say Nick is by far the closest. Agamas come from New World and versus no, I lied. Agamas come from Old World versus iguanas come from New World.
Wow. Oh, and he
can't believe the answer either. He can't believe we won.
Ew.
right, Betty White. This is a bunch of bleep.
It smells so bad.
It does. It smells like your cologne.
The poop.
Gotta give it to whoever's the closest. I obviously completely screwed that one up. So it's 4-3. Getting
Coming back.
tighter. It's getting a lot tighter. What do we have? 3 questions left? Oh my gosh. I've got to get 2 out of 3. That's a lot.
I gotta get more.
That's a lot of pressure. 2 out of 3. Don't go away, please.
One of these Polish boys is gonna win, and one of these Polish boys is gonna lose.
A bunch of empty hands.
go.
Don't know what's going to happen. I'm getting nervous, guys. When I entered this, I had some confidence. I was like, there's no way I'm losing my ponytail. We're down to 3 questions. I've got to get 2 of them. That's pretty difficult.
What species of lizards reproduces primarily asexually?
So this is a little bit of a tough one because I think there's actually 2 different lizards I think that use parthenogenesis that have no males or typically no males in the population. But the most common one I think we're going to go with is mourning gecko. Morning gecko. So we've both got morning gecko, but I know there's another lizard that does the same thing. But was the answer morning gecko?
The answer was morning gecko.
All right, I'll check on that other species. New Mexican whiptail that only has females in the entire thing and produce exclusively in parthenogenesis, whereas morning geckos are primarily parthenogenesis, but every now and then you will produce a male. And I think that those are the only 2 species of lizards in the world that do it. Okay, let me wrap this up here, guys. 5-4 with 2 questions left. Number 1, you have to win both of them.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to win one of them.
I'm shaking.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I tell you what, man, I can't wait to get. Where's those scissors? I'm going to practice a little bit here.
Ow, Mike, not that hard.
Okay, so we have a couple
Stuffed animal.
coral snake and we have a cobra. So I'm assuming it's going to be a venomous snake question again.
You'd be right. Like, we're not that smart coming up with questions. True or false? The longest venomous snake is also the heaviest venomous snake. I don't even have hair on the line and I'm scared.
Can I say all of the above again?
Are you ready to give your answers, guys?
I am ready to give my answer. So I'm going to give a full answer here. I'm going to first say it's false. We all know that the king cobra is the longest venomous snake on the planet. I'm going to say the heaviest venomous snake on the planet is one of 2 snakes. I'm not sure which one is. Either the gaboon viper or the bushmaster. Gaboon viper?
I was thinking gaboon viper.
Oh, look at this. Oh, God. So what is it?
So, first of all, I just want to say you're both right. It's false.
Okay.
But what we found is actually the timber rattlesnake. That is per Google. But I guess the bushmaster would be good because it is the longest viper, which is still heavy bodies.
I would challenge that because timber rattlesnakes are not that heavy. There's no way a timber rattlesnake is more than a 9-foot bushmaster. I call BS. But I do agree that we both are right with false that king cobras are not the heaviest snake. So that means that we are literally coming down to the last question, guys.
Hold off on the rest of this game. Let's go grab a scale. Let's go out. Let's go weigh a bushmaster instead. I think we should just
let's head to Costa Rica right now.
It's better than cutting our hair.
But the thing that's interesting about this, we might have to have a bonus question. If you get it right and I get it wrong, we're tied. And so you guys ready for a 10th bonus question?
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's just hope that I win this last one and we get this over with. Down to the last question. If I win, I win. If he wins, we've got a bonus question.
Now I don't have a 10th bonus question ready. It took me that long to get 9 going, okay?
I can come up with something.
Mandarin rat snake. Is this a question about China? I'm like, my stomach is starting to get knots now. I thought this was going to go way better than that it's went. So go ahead.
What reptile beat man to the moon?
Holy moly.
Oh, boy.
You want to know what Connie said?
No, don't. No.
Octopus.
Didn't know they sent a reptile to the moon. Why would they send a reptile to the moon?
Science.
Ooh.
Mike, I can't believe you were worried about me giving it away.
All right, wait. But it is a specific one.
No, we don't have to get into specific.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Specifics for 2?
Give me your,
Specific species.
give me your answer.
Okay, hang on. Now I gotta think.
God, it didn't even make sense what you were trying to say.
It was a mechanism, okay?
I can't believe earlier he was like, I was gonna tell him about the octopus, and he's like, don't give it away.
I'm not confident.
Go for your answer.
I said red-eared slider.
Go for tortoise.
Correct answer is a Russian tortoise.
The Russians, they love space.
They went to space.
Yeah, I know they went to space. But did they go to the
brought their
moon?
pet?
So we're both wrong, I take it.
Yes. But, Mr. Brian, you win.
I win? How did I win? You have 5.
4.
4.
Oh, I won! I didn't even know I won! I was stressing out. I was like, I thought there was going to be a bonus question.
You get to braid your hair now.
I'll take it. I'd rather get braided than cut off. All right, Nick, you ready? Get those scissors.
I can't believe I lost.
Spoil it that much.
I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Oh, that's dirty, dude.
What? It's a foot towel. How's that one? That one's clean.
Okay, a fine mess it is.
It's like 4.5 right there.
4.5.
Monsieur, would you like a haircut?
No.
I don't know how you put it around the front or the back. Give me that measure, taper measure. We gotta get 10 inches. Mike, you help me out here.
I mean, your hair's still pretty long.
Still super long.
There we go. And of course, either one of us that lost, we're going to donate this to Loxa Love. It's a great organization. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link in the description to this. You don't even look bad, man. It's good. I would look so much.
Touch up at a salon, I think I'll be good.
You do need some.
No. You don't need touch up, man. I'm a professional.
I'm gonna say help this crazy reptile guy cut my hair. What can you do?
Might want to get a little touch up. At least I use some sharp scissors. So there you have it, guys. I still have a ponytail. Nick does not. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
Say hello to my little friends.